if you noticed, with Dylan, Asa, and Leah Booth, we had the famed Zach Caplinger playing guitar with her. And we're going to play a little of his concert with Dennis Caplinger, his Grammy Award-winning father, when they were here just this last year. So stay tuned and enjoy.
These are some tunes that are kind of associated with, they are associated with wartime, American wartime. And the first one is an old tune that, there's actually words to this, but it was written a long time before the words were written. One called Bonaparte's Retreat. And you may have heard this, I think it was a hit like in the 50s, wasn't it? Somebody, yeah. Who was that who sang that?
Johnny Horton.
No. Security? You're thinking of the Battle of New Orleans. Oh, did Johnny Horton do Bonaparte's Retreat too? He may have, I don't know, maybe I should shut up.
Security.
Yeah, please.
Let's get this man up here.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. And then the second tune is an old tune called The Girl I Left Behind. And you'll probably, I'm sure if you don't know the title, you'll recognize it. I'm sure you've heard it before. It was a tune that it dates back to England, I think in the late 1600s, early 1700s, and they used to play this tune whenever a man of war, English or British man of war, would sail off. This is one of the tunes that the pipers would, or the fifers would play. And it's also more recent in this country. It was one of the 7th Cavalry's favorite marching songs, and which is Custer's outfit. And an interesting thing about this is in interviewing a lot of the Indians from the last stand, Custer's last stand, later in the 1800s, the early 1900s, they remembered, I mean, not the Indians that were at the battle, but just Indians that lived during the Plains Indian Wars, remembered hearing the cavalry fifes and drums playing this song. So that's kind of interesting. And then the last tune we'll do is an old fiddle tune called the 8th of January, and it's written to commemorate the Battle of New Orleans, fought on the 8th of January, 1815. And a lot of people, I don't know if you remember this or not, but I always found it interesting that in the days before rapid technology, the War of 1814 was over. And the treaty had been signed before Andrew Jackson and those guys fought the British at the Battle of New Orleans. They just hadn't got the memo. And so when you mentioned Johnny Horton earlier, his big hit in the late 50s, I think early 60s, was the Battle of New Orleans. And when you hear this tune, this is the tune that they wrote the melody to the song for. They wrote the lyrics and then fit the lyrics to fit this melody. So we'll try it now if I can remember all these. You ready? I'm ready. I am.